Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we do have some very big news for today. There is so much to discuss. There is so many players that we are going to be talking about for today's video, and we are going to be revolving around Bernardo Silva, Serginho Dest, and Barcelona as a whole, looking for a brand new right back and what's going to be their master plan, right? Their transfer plan for the next 3 weeks before the transfer window does close. So there are so many details, so much to discuss. It's going to be a very exciting one. And if you guys do want to find out, right, I'm going to put in my plug right now. If you guys want to find out where exactly I do get my information from when it comes to these football stories, I do get it from the OneFootball app, which is our sponsor for today. The OneFootball app, it is the best football app that you could find within the App Store. If you do want to find out what is going on with your favorite player, your favorite team, if you want to see some certain stats about a specific game, if you want to read any articles regarding the world of football, whether it's the Premier League, whether it does have something to do with La Liga or maybe the French League, all of that is going to be compact within the OneFootball app. It's a very entertaining source, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you guys do want to download the OneFootball app, you can so by scanning the QR code that you do see here on the screen, and there's also going to be a link down below that's clickable. It'll take you straight to the App Store. Then you can download the OneFootball app. It says exactly who and what you do want to follow, and then you'll be notified immediately and live on your phone for free. And so again, I hope you guys do enjoy it. But now let's go back into the video and let's talk about what we have to discuss today. And let's start with Bernardo Silva. And I know that this transfer is getting hotter by the second, by the day. It is getting more demanded because after what we have seen between Barcelona and Rayo Vallecano, we saw a midfield that was very flat, ineffective. I'm not saying that this midfield was not dominant, right? I'm not saying that this midfield that we saw between Gavi, Pedri, and Busquets were getting dispossessed and outplayed. What I'm trying to say is that they were ineffective in a way where they were maintaining the ball, they were maintaining possession, but after that, what were they doing? Like, they got all that possession, but to do what? They were ineffective. They were unable to distribute, assist, creating chances. And that is the reason on why Barcelona did suffer against Rayo Vallecano, unfortunately. Now, we did see Pedri improving the play in certain areas within the final third. We saw Frenkie de Jong come in and really improve the overall attack, and it's unfortunate that Xavi Hernandez did not use these two players simultaneously. But one thing was in our minds throughout this whole game. When we saw a midfield like this and produce moments like this game was really calling for someone like Bernardo Silva, someone who can create constantly, defend very well, shield the ball very well, bring in actual assist like what he did in the previous season with Manchester City. Bringing in Bernardo Silva to Xavi's Barcelona, that would basically mean that we're always going to be having a Pedri type of player on the field. This is also a player that's very capable to deal with low and mid blocks, something that this player does deal with at Manchester City within the Premier League. So for him to come into this club, he would be the great solution towards us going up against teams like Rayo Vallecano. And so the reason why I am telling all of you guys this, it is because of one thing. If you guys are fans on this move, and if you guys really want this to happen, well, earlier today or yesterday, for those of you guys who are already on Monday, Bernardo Silva did have something to say on Twitter, which is basically hinting at he might actually be leaving. And so this is what Bernardo Silva did say: a great performance from the team and a fantastic atmosphere. I would also like to thank everyone at the stadium for those beautiful moments of love and support you guys have showed me. So you can get a sense, right, that Bernardo Silva is giving out his final goodbyes. He's really trying to cherish his last few moments at Manchester City. And then immediately right after that tweet, Gerard Romero also reported this, and I quote, "The talks have finally begun when it comes to the signing of Bernardo Silva with FC Barcelona. There's a visit scheduled to see houses in Barcelona in the coming week. Bernardo Silva is crazy to join Barcelona, and Mendes, who is his agent, is taking charge of this operation." So it is real, my friends. Like I've always said, this move most likely will happen. There is like probably a 75 to 85% chance that this will happen. Tactically, this is a necessity. And for Xavi Hernandez to have Bernardo Silva, Pedri, Frenkie, Gavi, and Kessie in the same team as options in the midfield, that is crazy. Now keep in mind, none of this would actually matter if Xavi Hernandez cannot maximize these players, like how we did in that game against Rayo Vallecano. If we just go in there and just thinking that we're the best and that we just play relaxed and we just think that everything's just going to come in by not even trying because we're just going to be relying on just talent, nothing is going to happen. But if Xavi Hernandez can make these players really work and have high work ethic, produce chances every minute, then yes, we are going to be seeing exactly what many of us have been projecting, which is a world-class midfield. And then according to many sources, also Pep Guardiola has said that he's not going to be standing in the way of this operation. If Bernardo Silva wants to go to Barcelona, he's not going to be saying anything. And if anything, Pep Guardiola is probably going to be saying, yes, you should go to Barcelona. Barcelona is building something wonderful there, and I want you to take part of that club. But now let's slowly move in, and this is exactly where I do want want to bring in Sergiño Dest, because yesterday, right, within that game, we did not see Sergiño Dest play. And you know what's even worse? We did not see Sergiño Dest be in the squad list at all, and he's not even injured. And the moment we found out that Xavi Hernandez did not want to place in Dest within the squad list, we wanted to find out why didn't Dest get included within the squad list. And Heleno Condis did say this, and I quote, "Sergiño Dest understands this as a measure of pressure from Barcelona to find a way out after he was not in the squad due to a technical decision." So it was not because he was not fit or he was injured. It is because Xavi Hernandez believed that there are better players that can take up the spot that did not include Sergiño Dest. And so for someone like Dest, right, he is going to be believing that he's not good enough. Maybe he might be looking for a different club because we are heading towards a World Cup year, and Sergiño Dest is going to want to go to a club where he is going to be playing every weekend. And that is a necessity because you need to be fit. You need to be in good rhythm before you go into the World Cup. So could he be finding a brand new club within these next 3 weeks? We have no idea. But we are starting to see clarity right now that Xavi does not count on this player. And it's strange to me, right? Because why didn't Xavi Hernandez put Sergiño Dest in the same conversation of Puig, Mingueza, and Lenglet and say, hey, look, you might not be counted on. I do not really trust you. We're probably going to be looking for other right backs in the future. Why didn't Xavi do that alongside with Jordi Cruyff and Mateo Alemán? Because how are you not going to be including him within that list with Puig, Mingueza, Lenglet, and others, and then leave him out completely out of the squad due to technical decisions? So could we be seeing the beginning of the downfall of Sergiño Dest? And just to back this up even more, that we might potentially see Dest leave, because at the end of the day, we do not know. There has also been sources that has been coming out lately that Barcelona are exploring other right back options. Now here's the thing, right? This is where things get very interesting, because throughout these next 3 weeks, it has also been reported that Barcelona do have one big master transfer plan, and that is to sign Bernardo Silva, sign Marcos Alonso, who is a player from Chelsea, and also sign another right back. So they do want to bring in 3 brand new signings within the next 3 weeks. This is going to be something that we're going to have to heavily follow because Barcelona is going to be moving fast. So if it's going to be Bernardo Silva as our next transfer, if it's going to be Alonso as our other transfer, who is going to be our next right back that Barcelona are looking for? Because it's clear, right, that Dest may not even be counted on. So who could Barcelona be looking for? Well, it does say here, according to Jared Romero, and he has just stated this, and I quote, Barcelona are looking at a total of 5 options, and this is going to be the short list. It's going to be either Jeremy Frimpong, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Juan Foyth, Diogo Dalot, and Thomas Meunier. This is Barcelona's short list in terms of looking for another right back this summer. And to be very honest, I'm going to be very, very honest with you guys right now. I looked at this list and I'm like, oh my God, like I am so depressed. Like seeing this list really did depress me. I was really hoping that Barcelona were aiming to go for someone like Trent or Walker or Reece James. I know that sounds so fantasy. I know you guys are going to be saying, what the heck is this guy talking about? Like really? You really think that Barcelona were going to try and go for Trent or Walker or Reece James? But I really hoped that Barcelona were looking at players like that. But at the end of the day, this is our short list. If you were to ask me what player would be the most ideal out of these 5 players, I would say Foyth, mainly because he is simply the best of all of them. He is someone who is great in terms of duels. He's intelligent. He knows exactly what decisions to make in certain situations. He's young. He has great technical skills within his foot. And when it comes to the others, I just think that it will be a gamble. Might as well just stay with Sergiño Dest and have him be that second option behind Foyth, or have maybe this might not even be the plan, right? Maybe Barcelona are saying, let's look for a competitor for Sergiño Dest, and maybe Dest might actually be the first option and then have Foyth be behind Dest. We never know, but Barcelona in the end are looking for another right back. You can also see that Xavi Hernandez would rather put Ronald Araujo as a right back. So again, a lot of things are very unclear right now. It's just the fact that Barcelona are looking for another right back after seeing that he prefers Araujo as a right back over Dest. That is just my feeling at the moment. Who knows where Dest is going to be going? But going back to Foyth, right? Foyth would be a great audition. He has had 2 good solid years within La Liga. He has the experience. He does know what it's like to play against Real Madrid, Mallorca, Athletic Club, Valencia, Real Sociedad, and many of these other teams. Now, at first, he was a Tottenham player. He was loaned out on the summer of 2020, where he did finally go to Villarreal. He did impress during that 2020-2021 season, and then Villarreal is like, you know what? This is a great addition to our squad. Let's buy this player. And so Villarreal did buy Foyth on July 2021, and it was for a move for a total of 17 million euros. And then during that 2021-2022 season, of course, he did impress. He did okay. You look at what Villarreal has done in the Champions League. They have had a very long run. Villarreal were beating teams like Bayern Munich. One of the star performers of Villarreal on that season, the season that we have just finished, by the way, was Moreno, Pau Torres, Albiol, and then of course the player that we are talking about today that is linked to FC Barcelona. It was Foyth. Foyth was one of the star players for Villarreal during that Champions League run. So at the moment, Barcelona are expected to receive an asking price of 25 million euros for Foyth. And that is where I do want to basically wrap up the video and ask you guys this question. Would you guys pay 25 million euros for someone like Foyth to join this club? Let me know in the comment sections down below. That is going to be, again, wrapping up today's Barcelona daily news. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.